I don't know how well this is going to work. Ideally, if I knew could have found my charger, I would have drilled a hole in here, make it basically a poor man's rocket stove. But this is the firing I did a while back. No one's bought it, so I'm going to try to test fire it. See how this goes. Well, with that crack, I don't know how well it's going to show up. There, you can see it zoomed in. That should burn through first once that inside of the stump gets going, and then it should burn real fast. So we'll see. Time is 5:58 p.m. Let's see how good this gets going. The idea behind this is to get some coals going and have it drop down in the middle, or try to, when that crack opens up on the side, this acts like a rocket stove and really burns it out. So just trying it this way, see how it goes. Hello there, Homestead Fabricator speaking. I'm testing my prototype firing. I already know from when I built this what I'm going to do on the next one. I'm going to make it 30 inch. This one's only 24, because I could really use a 30 incher on this one. So if you're interested in one of these firings, send me a message and I can get one built for you. This one particular one is about $125 because of the materials, but the next one I'm changing the materials, the type of steel used, and with the 30 incher it will be close to the same price, maybe 140, because of the extra size could compensate for the cheaper materials. Cheaper but not lower quality. It'll be much better quality build. Well, the crack has started to open up. It had to be pretty open for that to come through already. As you can see, that's already been burning and scorched there, so I'll just keep at it, see how this firing holds up. As I know, I didn't put any pressure relief drill holes anywhere in this, which was a mistake when welding it up, so that one's on me. So next one I build like this will have a pressure relief venting holes, so you won't get any bulging, or at least reduced warpage if you have one made in all square tubing. And on a side note, I thought of, I might build these 24 inches high for things like this. It'll be quite a bit more expense. Those are going to be pushing $175 then, $175, but it's going to do a much better job for something like this, where it's already sticking like, the stump is probably 16 inches high, so you could have a fire on top of it and let the coals burn down, which is kind of the goal. You'd want a 24 inch high at least. So yeah, this is something I'm just testing out to see, how well mainly the welds hold up and stuff. That's the main thing. I want to get it hot to see how well it holds up. So by morning, I'll definitely have more to report on as far as warpage goes. Zoom in there. It's hard to tell, but that spot there where the crack is, that is really burnt through. That is burnt through really good. Because the stump is rotted, it's not going to take much once it dries out and gets hot. So it's starting to get air and burning from the inside out. So yeah, this is going to go good. There's that crack. It's opened up and it's starting to burn really good in there. Oh, that's nice. So to do is dry out, and the crack was already probably all the way through. So yeah, I'm loving it. And don't, that's not a promotion for McDonald's either. During that last video clip, I was within, a foot or so of the stump, and the phone got a little too hot. When I went to shut the camera off, said there's a error in the camera and had to be restarted. So just that short video clip, it got that hot because it was cranking out that much heat out the side of the stump where that crack was. So I put the bark that I scraped off around that spot, so when that dries out and gets going, that'll help burn that through a little faster. So it'll slow down a little bit for now, but it'll end up burning through a little quicker overall, I think. Hard to tell, but that crack where you see that bark there, right in the center, that's where the crack was, and it's really opened up. Yeah, it's really hot when you get close to it, because none of the heat's really going off to the side. It's more or less going straight up, which is what I want. So yeah, this fire should work out pretty good. Really giving it the test on the welds on this near side, since the flames are right up against it. So that's the real test of what kind of damage it's going to take, is when you get the flames right up there. Won't be able to see it until morning, so we're expecting a 50% chance of rain around 3 in the morning. So, well, of course it'll be well cooled off by then, but not sure how good the coals will burn on the stump when the rain hits. It should be pretty much, coal should be pretty cold by then, but still there's be some residual heat. But I'll continue this on in the morning when I can do a proper update, so that'll be in the next segment. Well, it's the day after the fire. You can see it got down in there pretty good. Not bad for pine coals. So, but this is an oak stump, so once it got hot, it kept going, and it is still throwing out heat. Could maybe relight it, but I doubt if there's that much heat. Maybe a little paper, little twigs, and might get going again, but I'm just gonna let it sit. Only a little minor warpage. It's on this side. I think that's where the heat was being blasted towards with the late breeze. That, and there's some tension on there because I failed to make the top and bottom squares equal. So I had a little bit of a issue of fitment there. So that put tension on there, and that would allow it to warp. But all the welds look intact, so not bad. It got a little warp there from heat because wood went right up against it, so I'm thinking I'm going to build a 30-inch model for myself. Just to keep the wood that little bit further away from the expanded steel and help keep it from warping. So till next time, folks, take care, get out there and build something. Yeah, just a little bonus footage. Decided to add a little bit of the second burn of the stump. It's burnt up well underneath the stump. So, I mean, you know, under the flare of the stump. So it's burning down in there good. I didn't drill any vent holes in this thing, so when these get hot, they're building up a lot of pressure. So I got a new drill because I couldn't find the charger for the other one. So and so I'm going to drill some holes as soon as I find the drill bits. You know, it's part of moving and reorganizing. So once I get the drill bits, if I know, I'll drill a few vent holes so it doesn't build up pressure and want to try to go boom. So we'll see how this looks in the morning, because it is very hot. underneath there.